Okay, so top tips on rib cages. This is really, really useful if you know that you're not able to breathe laterally and expand your ribs to the side. If you've recently had a baby, or if you've got problems healing a diastasis or the pelvic floor. So we want the tummy to be nicely able to move, okay? So we don't want any stuck points. Sometimes you get these stuck points around the bottom of these ribs. So the first thing to do is have a little feel. So I'm feeling just underneath my rib cage. So is there any area that feels a little bit tight and stuck? Is there any area that feels painful? Okay, you should be able to get a thumb and actually roll it all the way underneath the rib cage. So you can see how far I can get my fingers. I can literally bring my fingers and hook them underneath my ribs. Okay, so having a really good feel around there. Is there anything that doesn't feel like it moves? It just feels like it's really stiff. And obviously you want to do both sides. Now, if there is an area that feels like it's sticky, then you actually want to give it a massage. So going side to side and round to round. I'm using 2 fingers and just doing a little massage around the ribs. Okay, so again, just feeling, and then you can actually get your fingers in between your ribs and do a little drag in. So just taking the fingers in between a couple of those ribs. So you want to think about the little spaces and gaps between the ribs, not on the actual bones, and just dragging around. A little bit of pressure. That can feel quite nice. The other thing you can do is you can use a tennis ball. So better to do this one through clothing, okay? So getting hold of that tennis ball and a little side to side and round to round movement. Just again, trying to unstick those tissues, okay? Once you've had a little go at unsticking those tissues, then go back to your breathing and just see how does it feel when you breathe in. Can you get that expansion through the ribs? So when you're breathing, you want to have the ribs moving out to the side, the tummy moving, and the back moving all at once. So you can see on that breath, my back's actually quite tight today. And there we go. So my first breath, my back's lifting up, and if I work a little bit harder, there we go. You'll see it's not lifting up, so I've got breath coming in here. I've got breath here, out to the sides, and I've got breath in my back pushing it into the mat. So another little top tip is to actually get your hands, place them on your rib cage and push in. And then as you take that in breath, you're pushing the breath into your hands. So you feel like you're working quite hard. So you can put a little bit of pressure on and then work against it. And after a couple of those breaths again, move the hands. Just see, does it feel any different? Do you feel like you've got more space to breathe? So getting connected with how your rib cage and how your tummy feels is a really good thing, and giving it a little bit of love and some massage.